Hey guys, it's Amy. It's Sunday, January 29th, 2023. We're going to go over three deaths that were in the headlines today. We've got Annie from Star Trek, who passed away at the age of 45. And we've got David, who passed away at the age of 63. And then we've got Tom Verlaine, who's also dead at the age of 73. So if you're new here, we talk about Gematria. We decode the headlines and the sacrifices using an ancient language called Gematria. It is a Kabbalistic practice. Um, we are just exposing it, we are not using it, okay? If you do not know what this is, I've got many videos up that you can check it out. There's other decoders in the community like Zach and Kayla and Atachi and Chigozi and a lot of those guys that can help you along your journey of finding this knowledge, okay? So we're going to talk about Annie. This one's a pretty little sick little ritual. It's going to be real familiar with the Barbara Walters, where the way that they killed her. So Annie got her start on Star Trek, and she's dead at the age of 45. And we know ritual is a 45 or 45 is a ritual number. Now she died a span of 59 days after her birthday, and she got her start with Star Trek, that series. And then she's dead a span of 59 days away from her birthday. Now, she began hers on the Star Trek, the one that's the Enterprise, so Star Trek Enterprise. And it aired on September 26, 2001. So she's dead 241 days before the release of this, when it released, its anniversary. And the name of it is Star Trek Enterprise. And now she's dead 241 days before the anniversary. So she played the role of Leanna, I'm not sure how they pronounce that. And she's dead on a date numerology with 73, like ritual sacrifice and sacrifice. And it also has a 37 date numerology, like Liana or Leanna. So, perfect day for them to sacrifice off somebody from the Star Trek Enterprise. These rituals are sick, guys. Now, she's also dead a span of 307 days before her next birthday. And in numerology, the zeros don't count, so it kind of goes right along with her name and the date numerology of the day she died. So Star Trek strikes again, they got the 112 and the Brotherhood of Death. And I also noticed that the date the movie came out and the day she died on the date numerology, so this is the date numerology for when it came out, right? September 26th of '01. And it has a lower date numerology of 216 and 108, just like the day she died. And it also has, today has the 55 and 35s, just like, the Satan numbers. So I found that interesting that they both have this same 216 connection, like, you sold your soul and sold your soul, died. Who'd you sell your soul to? Satan, the Brotherhood of Death. So we also got the headlines of David Albright. Now, he is a former football player, and he's dead at the age of 63. And you can see why he's dead at the age of 63. He's also dead 63 days after the anniversary of the big win of the Grey Cup. So he was a vital piece of the 1989 Grey Cup victory, right? That's what the headline says. And he's dead 63 days after that, the anniversary of that game. So he's dead at age 63, and he's dead 63 days before the anniversary of the big game, and his name equals 63. And then we also got the death of Tom, who is dead age 73. We just seen the same number with the Star Trek actors, right? The 73 pattern, because we see it all the time with these deaths. So here we are again. Here's Tom. He's dead at the age of 73, and it's 46 days after his birthday. So you can see why he's dead. He fits that sacrifice pattern. Like he's got the one eye symbolism. He sold his soul. Dead at age 73 and 46 days after his birthday. It's always the same pattern, guys. Every day in, day out. Like they say, history repeats. But guys, like and share and subscribe, and I appreciate that so much because that's the only way we're going to get this knowledge out is if, we're subscribing and supporting the people that are trying to explain what's happening in the world to everybody. And we're shadow banned, we're censored. It's crazy out here. But this knowledge is vital to waking up humanity and changing things. People won't support these Super Bowls and Hollywood and go to the movies and give them all the money. Without without us, they are nothing. None of them do anything to make the kind of money that they make. They make it off of our backs. And if we stop supporting them because we know that they're killing off their players and their actresses in satanic ass rituals, then they fall. You know, that's the only way out is this knowledge to get people to wake up to see that, we got to turn these TVs off. We got to stop supporting these Super Bowls and football leagues and things like that because they're not anything good. But I love y'all. I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good evening.